ॐ अखण्डानन्दसम्बोधो वन्दनादि यस्य जायते गोविन्दं तमहं वन्दे चिदानन्दतनुं गुरुं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। We have seen up to 48th shloka, page number 17 now. So the objective is to have vairagya, dispassion. For vairagya, I have to let go of desires. I have to let go of attachments. Unless I see defects in those things, I will not let go of them. So, atha kamanam dosha nirupyante. In kama, what are the doshas? They are being described. What is kama? इंद्रिय गोचर प्राप्त इष्टे विषये श्रूयमाणे स्मर्यमाणे वा अनुभूते सुख हेतौ या गर्दि तृष्णा सकामः. If there is any object recognized through sense organs, either I have heard of it or thought of it or experienced it, which is the means of pleasure, sukha hetu. The craving for it is called kama. Mind doesn't want to let go of that thought anymore. It cherishes, it enjoys, and wants to possess it. And because of that excitement, anxiety, the antakarana, the mind, it gets agitated. If anything gets obstructed or that which is non-conducive for one's own self, atmanah pratikuleshu dukkha hetushu drishyamaneshu shruyamaneshu smaryamaneshu. If it is seen, heard, thought of, then one gets dvesha. That is called krodha, anger. So kama and krodha, desire and anger, they are like raga dvesha. And their linga, their indicators are there. When there is romanchana, prahrishta netra, vadanadi linga, antakarana prakshobha, it is kama. There is excitement, delightment. The eyes are looking for something. On the other hand, when the body is trembling, gatra prakampa, prasveda, sweating begins, and one tightens the jaws, lips, and eyes become red, this is anger. So recognizing these two, I have to avoid them, then I will get dispassion. Asha pashashatena pashitapado notthatumev kshamaha कामक्रोधमदादिभिः प्रतिभटैः संरक्ष्यमाणो निशम्. सम्मोहावरणेन गोपनवतः संसारकारागृहान् निर्गन्तुं त्रिविधैषणापरवशः कः शक्नुयाद् रागिषु. Ragishu Purusheshu, those people who are having raga, आशापाशशतेन पाशितपदः by the thousands of desires, which are nothing but the ropes which bind a person. These desires for objects, Pashitapadah, whose feet, Pashitam Padam, yasya, whose feet are tied. Such a person is not able to let go of the samsara to pursue Vedanta full time. Utthatumeva nakshamaha. He is not able to get up from there. Person who is in shackles, person who has iron chains cannot get up. So Vishayas, they bring the shackles. Vishayasha pashashatena baddhau padau yasya, whose feet are tied by the shackles of the desires, he is not able to get up. Utthatumeva nakshama. Tasmad bandhanad utthanasya vicharopi kartum asamartha. From that bandhana, he doesn't even think that there is a way to let go of all these desires and pursue the study full time. Kamascha krodhasya madasya kama krodha madadibihi pratibhataihi anisham samrakshamana. He is well protected by desires, anger, mada, the pride, etc. Kama krodha madasya kama krodha madaha ete adayo yesham te kama krodha madadayaha. So by them, taihi, they are pratibhata, they are the soldiers protecting him, means not letting him go out. Anisham samrakshamana, day and night he is protected. Sans trividhai shana paravasha, trividha eshanas, the three eshanas. त्रिविधा एषणाः ताभिः परवशस्त्रिविधैषणा परवशः पुत्रेषणा वित्तेषणा and लोकेषणा. So by putreshana, dara etc. are included. By vitteshana, karma sadhana, anya karaka, all of them are included. So the person thinks that I will do this karma, I will get Pitruloka, I will do some upasana, I will get Devaloka, I will have progeny, putra, I will have this world, etc. He is Trividheshana Paravashaka. Kaha Purushaha Sammohavarnena Gopanavataha Samsara Karagrihat Nirgantum Shaknuyat. Such a person who is deluded, blindfolded by the moha, who thinks he is body. All his thinking is predominantly based on Deha Bhava only. And at the most, that I will go to other worlds, enjoy something, come back. Enjoyment-oriented thinking. Atmanatma Vishayaka Bhrantihi Tadeva Avaranam. This Bhranti itself is the Avaranam. Gopanavataha, the one who is protected by this, how he can get out of this samsara karagriha. Samsara itself is a prison, which was explained earlier. So he cannot get out. Na shaknoti tasmat kama eva sarva loka shatruhu yan nimitta sarvanartha prapti. Kama itself is the enemy because of which all anartha prapti happens. प्राणिनां वैषयिकी प्रबलेच्छा सा यदा प्रतिहन्यते तदा क्रोधत्वेन परिणमते. When this Vaishayiki Ichha Pratihanyate is obstructed, then it will become Krodha. And when that desire is accomplished, Sayava Kamo Yada Sampadyate, Tada Lobho Abhijayate, then he will get greed. So because of this, Vidyamana Vastu Tyaga Asahishnuta and Paradravya Ditsa. Whatever is present, I don't want to let go of that. Whatever I don't have, I want to possess. In particular, if I see something good that some other person has, immediately I want to have it. Person who is bound in such things should not even dream of moksha. तथा च उत्तम आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः in Gita 16th chapter काम एष क्रोध एष त्रिविधम नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः काम क्रोधस्तथा लोभस्तस्मादेतत् त्रयं त्यजेत्. This kama, krodha, lobha, they are the gateways to hell, naraka. So one should let go of all these three. Etam vaitam atmanam viditva brahmanaha putraishanayascha vittaishanayascha lokaishanayascha vitthaya atha bhikshacharyam charanti. Bhikshacharyam is in sannyasa, it is approved. A sannyasi can do bhiksha grahanam when Vidhaya, having gotten up from the grahasthashrama. Iti. So, knowing Atma through Paroksha Jnanam, and then taking sannyasa, doing bhiksha grahanam, and doing shravanadi to know Atma aparoksha rupena, Atma rupena. Kamandhakarena niruddha drishtir muhyatya satyapya balaswarupe न ह्यन्धदृष्टेरसतः सतो वा सुखत्व दुःखत्व विचारणास्ति. कामान्धकारेण निरुद्ध दृष्टिः असति अपि अबलास्वरूपे मुह्यति. यथा अंधदृष्टेः असतो सतो वा सुखत्व दुःखत्व विचारणा नास्ति. Just as a blind person, andhadrishtihi, andhadrishtiryasya saha andhadrishtihi. Asataha means an object which is not there. Avidyamana vastuna. Sataha vidyamana vastuno va, or a thing which is existing. A blind person cannot do viveka. So sukhatva dukkhatva vicharana nasti. Because he doesn't have the knowledge whether it has sukham or dukkham. So karanamandhyam is karana, blindness of the sense organ. In the same way, kamandhakarena niruddha drishti, the one who's blindfolded by the desires, he is not able to see. Asati api abala swarupe, mithya, something which is not real. You can see it in two ways. One is, from Vedanta perspective, everything is mithya. But even in Vyavahara, that joy which is actually not there in that body, but he sees joy. Just like where there is no sarpa, in Rajju, person sees sarpa. This is mithya. Like that, where there is no sukham, and he sees sukham. Where there is no suraksha, security, he sees suraksha. And muhyati, gets deluded. Sapashyanapi kamandhakarena viveka rupa prajna अपहृतत्वाद विचारा समर्थो मोमुह्यते यथा स्वप्न पदार्थेषु. Because viveka rupa prajna is not there, is taken away by these desires, so he is not able to think clearly. यथा पुरुषाणां स्त्री स्वरूपे मोह प्रदृश्यते तथैव स्त्रीणामपि पुरुष स्वरूपे मोहो वर्तते. In the same way, just as Purusha has moha for Stri, Stri also has moha for Purusha. And both of them have the same reason, Kamandha Drishti or Kamandhakarena Niruddha Drishti. And Tasmadna Kutrachidapi Jagrad Vastuni Shobhana Buddhihi Samichinatva Buddhihi Kartavya. So this sense of joy, enjoyment in the waking objects, one should not have. So now it is said this kama itself is your enemy. How? Uchyate. So instead of showing defects in all objects in the world, the prime object of attachment is Stri, then Dhanam, Putra, etc. So they all are addressed, by which we understand we should have vairagya for everything. Like they defeat the top-seeded person, and that means all the others are defeated. So here defects are shown in the woman's body itself. Kleshmodgari mukham sravan malavati nasashrumallochanam svedasravimalaabhipurnam abhito durgandha dushtam vapuhu अन्यद् वक्तुम् अशक्यमेव मनसा मंतुं क्वचिन्नार्हति. स्त्रीरूपं कथमीदृशं सुमनसां पात्री भवेन्नेत्रयोः. सचे स्त्रीरूपम ईदृशम स्त्रीरूपम कथम सुमनसाम नेत्रयोः पात्री भवेत. सुमनसाम, विवेकिनाम, those who have viveka, how can such स्त्रीरूपम become an object of their seeing? Why? So some doshas are given. Because a Purusha who has Stri Kamana, Stri Kamasya Purushasya Tasyaha Prati Atyanta Akarshanam. There is extreme attachment, craving. And therefore there only the doshas have to be shown. If I have vairagya towards 999 objects, but there is one object for which I am attached, and it is not allowing me to let go of my mind for studies, for nididhyasanam, whatever, then that object is where I need vairagya, not the other 999. Because towards most of them, I am already indifferent. Whether they are there or not there, it doesn't matter. It is that one object that matters to me. So that's why many doshas in that one object are shown. So having developed vairagya, I will be able to let go of that object. Yasyaha striyaha mukham shleshmodgari nasa sravanmalavati. Mukham hai, shleshma means kapha, etc. Nasa, the nose, as the drip from the nose. Lochanam ashrumat, and the eyes are having tears. Body, vapuhu swedasravi. Swedasrak, swedamala yukta shariram. Swedasravi. There is a sweat that goes on. Mala abhipurnam, filled with mala. Abhitah sarvato durgandha dushtam, durgandhena dushitam anyad dosham vaktum api ashakyam. And all over some bad smell is there. That is why people use so much fragrant things around their body, so that nobody sees all those defects, etc. Anya dosham vaktum api ashakyam. Other defects, it's not even worth describing, talking about. So such form of a woman, Kvachin manasapi mantum chintayantum naiva arhati idrisham stri rupam. For whom? Sumanasam. Those who are viveki, even with their mind, they will not think, or they should not think of such thing, where there are so many negative things, unholy. Vichara yukta manasam netrayoho katham patri bhavet. So somebody will say, okay, but everybody has all these problems. Kapha, vata, pitta, kapha is there in everyone's body. Why you are targeting only woman's body? Or the running nose, etc. is for men also. Kapha they also have. And the nose, running nose, then tears. They may not have tears in public, but they may have the tears when they are by themselves, or they have pain, suffering in their heart. And sweating, they sweat a lot, men also. So why these are only women's defect? So it is said, Yaihi purushaihi strinam shariram shobhana buddhya sukha swarupam drishyate tesham vairagyartham idam varnam. Those people who see women's body as shobhana, sukha swarupa, for their vairagya, this description is there. Nahi ninda nyayena asya prayojanam kaminam bhogeshu vairagya pradarshanartham. This ninda is not for the sake of criticism of women. It is to have vairagya for moksha, for a mumukshu to move forward. This description of ninda is there. मनुष्य कर्तव्य सिद्ध्यर्थम स्त्री पुरुषाणाम शरीरम समानम धर्म मोक्षौ तेन साध्यौ न तो काम भोगैर जीवनम वृथा करणीयम. और मनुष्य कर्तव्य सिद्धि स्त्री एंड पुरुष शरीर दे आर इक्वल. Equal in the sense both together only will perform dharma, and moksha both have to pursue on their own. And the life should not be spent or wasted in kama bhoga. Kama bhogair jivanam na vritha karaniyam. So purushanam shariram api samana doshaihi stribhir drashtavyam. Purusha sharir also has similar defects. काम प्रयुक्तयोः स्त्री पुरुषयोः अन्योन्य संयोगात् जगत् सर्वं संभूतम् काम हेतुकम एव jagat iti. Those who have asuri thinking, they say the world is only for desires, fulfillment of all these desires and pleasures, with the men and women coming together and enjoying, etc. They don't see any other greater objective of life. In Yoga Vasishtha, Bhagavan Ramchandra ji has talked about some of these defects. In the 21st chapter, मांस पांचालिकायास्तु यंत्रलोलेंग पंजरे स्नायवस्थि ग्रंथिशालिन्याः स्त्रियाः किमिव शोभनम. Bhagavan Ramchandra ji says how a woman can be considered as a beauty. They have, it is nothing but an instrument with mamsa, etc., the flesh and skin, blood, water, etc., filled in that body. How can that body be considered beautiful? And it is also filled with, it is made up of 5 elements. Tvangmam sarakta bashpambu prithak vilochanam पृथक कृत्वा विलोचनम समालोकय रम्यम चेत किम मुधा परिमुह्यसि. Why a person gets attracted by such things? It is nothing but Panchamahabhuta, Bhuta Panchaka Sanghatat Sanghatta Samsthanam Lalanabhidham Rasadabhipatatvetat Katham Nama Dhyanvitaha. That which is combination of 5 elements, Bhuta, Panchamahabhuta. Why would an intelligent person waste his time and life in fondling, being attached to such body, and then become unworthy of pursuing the higher spiritual pursuit called moksha? Because when there are such desires, person doesn't have time or intense longing for liberation. Is bound by the worldly desires. And these bhogas are apatamatra ramaneshu sudustareshu bhogeshu nahamalipakshati chanchaleshu brahman rame marana roga jaradi bhitya shamyam meham param upaimi padam prayatnat. Bhagavan Ramchandra ji says, these bhogas are apataramana. He says, O great sage, to Vasishtha ji and Vishwamitra ji, he says, Hey Brahman, these enjoyments which are difficult to handle. They don't satisfy me. They are as flickering like the wings of the bees. They only flicker. They are apata matra ramana bhoga. From far they look so beautiful. Aham narame. I don't take delight in them, and I see death, disease, old age. Out of fear of all these, I just remain quiet. I don't want to go after these objects. I seek, I long for the supreme happiness within. Param upaimi prayatnat. With serious effort, I want to attain that. Further, in Srimad Bhagavatam also, by Sridhar Swami, he has commented, Ye Purushaha Strinam Griheshu Kharagoshva Bidala Bhrityaha Haraiva Kevalam Bharavaha. They are like donkeys who only take the burden. They are like cows. Gavo Balivardaiva Nityam Vyapara Klishta. Gava means the bulls who have to take the burden of the family, run the whole family, worry about everyone. Strana iva avamata. Like dogs, they are disrespected, disregarded. Bidala iva kripana himsrascha. And bidal like a cat, etc. They are pitiable and cruel. Means they do injustice to things only because of satisfying their desires, their vasanas. And they serve like slaves. Tyaiva kinkara. They anushochaniya. They are worth grieving. They are deplorable. This is said by Sridhar Swamiji. Bhagavatam shlokas are quoted. Tvakshmashruroma nakhakeshapina dhamanta mamsasthirakta krimi vid kaphapittavatam jivachavam bhajati kantamatir vimudha yate padabjamakarandamajigrati stri. It says men also who have flesh, bones, blood, worms, excreta, phlegm, kapha, etc. in their body. And women, they just long for such body of a male person because she is also deluded. But she doesn't know, and then their male body has a lot of hair, beard and mustache, and on body also, etc. The woman who doesn't know the beauty of Bhagavan, the greatness, seeks all this worldly enjoyment. Vyudhayaschapi punschalya manobhyeti navam navam budho satim na bibruyat tam bibrad bhayam machyutah. The mind of a woman is very unsteady. So we should understand those whose mind is very unsteady, they are having lot of disturbance in life. And it is like a trait of a woman. They are always attracted towards new person. So a wise person should refrain from any such association with unchaste woman. If he gets attracted, then he will also fall. So same is true for men, whatever is true for women. Both of them, they should stay away from such association. So with this, Stri Sharireshu Vairagyam Karaniyam and Purusha Sharireshu also. So the objective is I should have Vairagya from my own body. Main thing is this only. Just as I should have Vairagya from other bodies, I should have Vairagya from my own body. And that is the right thing, right way of looking at all these portion. One should not think, oh, you are criticizing women, oh, you are criticizing men. Or Bhagavan Ramchandra ji did this in Yoga Vasishtha, therefore I will not study Yoga Vasishtha or Srimad Bhagavatam. The objective is my own body has all these problems. If I remain attached to my physical body and enjoyments, I will never progress. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.